Yeah, I just periodically hurt. And it's a good way of ending off 2020, because, not even 2020, God, it's 2022. Hey everyone, so this is like the last clip I'm filming for this video, but it'll be the first. So I was thinking, as one of the things to do for my channel now that Vlogmas is over, is to start doing a video occasionally for wellness, specifically like physical health, maybe do some mental health stuff for different videos, but generally have a couple of different videos, maybe at least once a week, but just all over the place. I decide. I'm not fully sure yet. I'm still parsing out, but I thought maybe once a month doing something fitness related. So I thought this week, why not just do me trying to get back into the swing of fitness, because I took about a week off around Christmas. So we're getting it back into it. I hope you guys like it and enjoy this week. December 26th, I've put my Fitbit stuff at some point. I don't know if it's going to be right here or if it's going to be in a different spot or after, whatever. I haven't decided on how I want to edit these. But I at least got some walking done. We'd done some shopping, so that was the big thing. We went to one of the malls in the area because they had a Kohl's, and Kohl's theoretically has a sale on Le Creuset. We did some other things. We ended up in World Market, which has so many snacks, and my sister and I got peckish. And then we went to IKEA, and I think our mother was a little offended that we were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go to the cafe, we're gonna get something to eat. Literally just their veggie dogs, because they are $1.15. My mother doesn't believe in eating, really, because that was the whole thing later on, because we were talking about stuff, and she's like, oh, I want to work out and get, reduce the fat flaps on my bat wings. We're like, okay, that's just generally working out, not explicitly arm related. Shout out to all those workouts in the 50s and 60s and even to today that only talk about you think you can do a specific spot. And we also said, if you're wanting to work out, you need to eat more. She's like, well, I just don't like to eat. I was like, doesn't matter if you don't like to eat. You need to consume more calories. You're not special. The minimum you need to take is 1,200 calories, and that is not including what is burned during a workout. The amount you need to function normally without any working out is 1,200, and yeah, that woman is the reason I have such bad body standards. So today is Tuesday. This is the workout I'm going to be doing. This is what the personal trainer said, just to kind of keep muscle tone. The big things are going to be, I may add some squats. I'm also a little bit unsure about how to do those V push-ups. I've looked it up a couple of times, but it's still a very weird thing. And I'll do my normal warm-up as well, which is jumping jacks, inchworms, windmills, and arm swings. And I will try to record at least the first set of each one and talk about how I feel after the workout. So I just finished my workout. I know the tricep dips, I looked really bad doing them. But you know what? A couple of things. Why should I be afraid to wear just a sports bra? Everybody does it all the time. And I want to feel body neutral. And you know what? Let's build up that confidence. I also didn't record me doing the planks because I had my phone as a timer with that, because I just finished my last one. I did 30 seconds approximately. That was actually the first one I didn't use a timer for. I just was like, no, I'll be fine. But I did about 30 on that one, 30 on the next two, and then the last one I did a burnout a bit more, did 45 seconds. And then the V shoulders, I don't know if I'm doing them properly or not. I never did those in workouts generally, so I don't know for sure. But you can see I'm sweaty. I'll try to see how many steps I get in. Who knows? But yeah, just happy I got stuff. I also did in my warm-up sumo squats. I didn't do the jumping jack since I did sumo squats because I live on a second floor, or my bedroom is the second floor, and I just didn't want to bug my parents. So as you can see here, I didn't end up walking at all. I just walked around the house a bit. Most of that like steps were from earlier with the workout. I just didn't really have a drive to, so I didn't, which I know is not great, but like it just felt right. Tomorrow hopefully I'll get a lot more steps in. Catch you guys tomorrow. So it's Wednesday. I'm about to go walk the beach. I stopped and I got an acai bowl. It was with bananas and peanut butter. I did take a photo, but this is what it looks like. That's from the actual store. I also ended up getting some cold brew because caffeine addiction. Yeah, you can't get acai bowls in Kentucky from what I know. Maybe the Jamba Juice. I have no idea. It's very much a thing that I will like want when I'm here, even though I don't even eat them that much. Just like, oh yeah, that kind of sounds nice. Works with the vibe. I mean, the other thing I haven't had since I got here was a breakfast burrito. I will probably do that before I leave. But yeah, I'm just trying to decide where I'm gonna park to go to the beach and then just do like a lap. So as you can see, it's very sunny. I'm like directly into the sunlight because it is past 1 o'clock on the west coast and I'm literally facing the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. I decided to park at the state beach, and I'm just gonna probably walk to the pier and back. It'll still be quite a bit of a jaunt, but you know what? Like, let's get a lot of steps in and let's just soak up the sunlight. So I just finished my walk. I got like I hit over 10,000. I haven't looked at the exact number. I also didn't make it fully to the pier because I forgot that it's like 5+ miles from where I am. Like I've jogged a little bit further than the point I was starting at to the pier, and that was a 10K. So, and also having to get back, I realized, okay, let's cut it down a bit. If I want to walk all the way to the pier, I'm probably going to have to coordinate it with my folks or something so they can like, we can all get dropped off at one spot and then meet at the pier or vice versa. But yeah, it was good to walk the beach. It's kind of silly that like, for me, I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty typical thing that everybody does, is they'll just walk along the beach at some point. So another laying down check-in. So as you can see here, total for the day was like 12,000 steps, not 1,200, 12,000 steps. So like 10 times what I did yesterday, practically. So I think the walk was about 5 miles, not fully sure. I'm getting like kind of different numbers from different things I'm looking at. I'm just like, it was a lot. Yeah, it was going from like, for those who are familiar with Huntington Beach, I was a little bit after the Warner entrance to get onto the state beach from Bolsa Chica. I was by the like provisions place right where the campers were, all the way to Golden West and back. So that's a good couple of blocks, especially because like, well, if you're in the main part of the city, Warner and Golden West, actually thinking about it, I think they intersect, but then like they do weird stuff as you get closer to the beach. Yeah, it was pretty chill walk because did both of those, but it was like a 90-minute exercise. You can see also from all the stuff I ended up doing, I keep on doing this, I'm probably just going to leave it right there, but I got like the cardio for like 71 active minutes. My heart rate didn't go obscene or anything, and some of that's from other walking. Yeah, I tried to soak because, my back was sore from yesterday's because there was a lot of stuff that was more upper back, and I'm just gonna like see how I feel tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another workout. Another day, another laying in bed video. So I didn't actually work out. I plan to work out tomorrow instead. I'm supposed to do Tuesday, Thursday, but I was just sore, so I'm gonna be doing Tuesday, Friday this time. Hopefully next week, it'll be a Tuesday, Thursday, and heck, Thursday next week, I I forgot on the exact date. I may be in town. I may also be traveling, so that would make it hard. But yeah, instead, as you can see, I did get a lot of walking in. We decided to do a mall walk, so that always gets me a lot. And then I did take the dog on a short walk. So not insane, but something. I also tried to film, which when I was filming, because I was sitting on the floor, my back hurt a lot, which is probably from some of the exercising, especially yesterday, where I was probably, while I was walking, arching my back a lot, because I could feel myself doing that. I need to work more on that, but... Okay, I'm finally getting to the second day of working out. You can see it here. I'm going to do my warm-up, which is just going to be the same thing as last time, where it's been windmills, arm circles. Instead of doing the sumo squat that I did last time, I'm going to do squat pulses, and I'll do inchworms. So catch you guys afterwards. As you can see, I'm like dripping in sweat, out of breath, because I just finished. I had done 2 30-second planks and a 45-second plank and then a minute plank. I wanted to push myself. So the first 2 things were easy because they were squats and lunges. Totally cool. The third one was those kneel to squat. I could only get 20 total. So, a fourth of what I was supposed to do. But it was just, oh my god. And then I couldn't actually, in my room, I don't have anything sturdy enough to do the step-ups. So instead, I just walked for 5 minutes, did some arms with it, and then did the planks. Feel pretty good about it, just very sweaty. I need a shower really badly. Because, yeah, this is interesting, and, ooh, definitely got my heart pumping. My mom had talked about going shopping again, and I'm just initially I was like, yeah, but she made comments, I'm like, I don't really want to be around you for a while, so I may be like, you know what, I'm gonna read or do something else. I just seem to record always in this because I can give an easy, look at that side. So, end of Thursday, I didn't leave the house today. I ended up just got a lot of the cardio stuff from the workout because everything was leg based. I just stayed at home. I'm probably gonna feel it in my legs because those kneel to squat were rough. But yeah, I also as you can see here, get an idea of what my resting heart rate has been. It's been going up and down a bit. I would like to get it down a little bit more, but that'll take time. I also did weigh myself. It is, you can see here, 192. This is about what it was a couple of weeks ago when I had gotten weighed by the personal trainer. So that's the big thing I need to work on, is more my eating than just exercising. So not really the best hiking food or going for a long walk, because I got a huge breakfast burrito. This is from a place that was right across the street from my high school that, in my opinion, have the best breakfast burritos, and an iced coffee, and this is specifically a Vietnamese iced coffee because those are just so good with the sweetened condensed milk. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna have this, and then weather permitting, because it stopped raining for right now, I'm gonna go walk one of the parks here. So I'm back home actually, because I just had other things going on. Mostly I was focused on some other stuff the second I got in the car, mostly getting a few pieces of groceries. Mostly we needed champagne because today is New Year's Eve. So yeah, I got a little bit of a head start on the fitness stuff today. I'll probably also try to edit this today, maybe. But yeah, the walk was nice. I did about 2 miles, which is good. And yeah, I'm just gonna relax at home for the rest of the day. Probably. I highly doubt anything is gonna happen. So it's the end of Saturday. It's New Year's Eve. I'm just gonna sit and edit. You can see here, I got about 7,000 steps total, which is pretty good. Heart rate stuff was from the hike, because it wasn't even a hike, it was just a walk. But I was sore, like my legs, like there's specific muscle that you also feel when you do like side lunges that's just so sore from the from kneel to squat. So yeah, I just periodically hurt. I just do not like it, but I put up with it, and that's life. And it's a good way of ending off 2020, because, not even 2020, God, it's 2022. So, I hope you guys liked this little fitness thing. I'll probably do it periodically, not every week, but yeah, hope you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!